this is Summer. I'm from First Centennial Mortgage, ambassador with Parkbench, Eugene. I'm here with Margie Basaraba, and she's from eXp Realty, also ambassador to Parkbench, Eugene. And we're here with Kelsey today from CASA, who is the program manager here. And Kelsey's going to share with us today about what CASA does, how they help our kids in need through the court system here. We have such a huge amount of kids going through the court system for foster homes and things like that. We are also, you can see these stuffed animals here. I have kind of started a grassroots donation, and between friends and family, we've been able to raise 89 of these stuffed animals with blankies for these kids.
Wow,
which
that's
is very
amazing.
exciting.
Yeah.
We're so happy.
I know.
So Kelsey's going to tell us a little bit about where these are going to go to and how these are going to help. So Kelsey, thanks so much for having us here today.
Thank you so much for choosing CASA to give a blessing to. And so the acronym CASA stands for Court Appointed Special Advocates. And so what our advocates do is they provide a powerful voice for children in foster care. They provide that voice in court. And they do so by acting as an investigator in the child's life. So they really do a needs assessment. What are the medical needs of this child? What are the educational needs? Is this foster placement a good placement for the child? Are there any triggers in the placement? And so it's a neutral party. We are appointed by the judge. And so our CASAs have the opportunity to sit at the table alongside the caseworker, the mother, father, and child's attorney, and they're able to provide a recommendation orally to the court. As well, they also write a comprehensive court report that states the child's history, why they were brought into care, what is their current update, and what are their current recommendations moving forward. So a CASA will stay on the case until a child reaches a place of permanency.
Really?
Yeah. So whether that be adoption, non-relative or relative foster care, or maybe what's in the best interest of the child is to remain a ward of the court to receive those services from the state. So it's really case by case.
Wow.
Yeah.
And who are these advocates? Are they attorneys themselves? Okay.
That's a good question. These advocates are made up of anybody in our community. You don't need to have a PhD, you don't need to have a high school diploma, you just need to have good character, understand commitment, because these children have experienced a chaotic lifestyle. They've been exposed to abuse and neglect, and they don't have a consistent adult, healthy adult entering their life every month. And so that's what we ask of our CASAs, is to have passion, to understand commitment, and to follow through. And so a lot of our CASAs, some we do have attorneys. We have people from the 4J school district that are CASAs. We have stay-at-home mothers. We have real estate agents. We have, what other? We have, I'm trying to think. They come from so many different human resources, nurses. We have CPAs. I mean,
I have a friend.
Yeah,
I have a friend that's has gone through being appointed, and she just works for a local business. But that was something she had a passion for, and so she had to be certified to be able to.
That's correct.
Yeah, and got a certificate of something. I saw she posted on Facebook.
Yes, we make sure that all of our CASAs are able to pass a background check and fingerprinting because they are working with a vulnerable population.
Right.
And then all of our CASAs go through 40 hours of training. So they're well educated. They learn how to write the comprehensive court report. All training is done here at our facility in Springfield. And that 40 hours of training is broken up into 10 weeks. And they do court observations. So they see a case with a CASA, a case without a CASA. And then they also do mock court. So they have an opportunity to present themselves as a CASA to a mock judge.
And get a little practice before the real thing.
Yes, exactly.
And
It's usually
how many
good.
cases as an advocate, assigned to? A
Mhm.
year or at a time?
So it's really dependent on the availability of that specific advocate, but our advocates can express their need or their want to advocate for one child or a sibling group. We have sibling groups up to 4 children. And we have CASAs that have those 4 children, and not all 4 children live in the same home. So that's 4 placements, that's 4 visits, that's 4 court reports. But that advocate decides to do it, and they feel like that's for them.
Yeah, definitely a commitment.
Wow, what a calling.
Yeah.
And how many children do you estimate that you help per year through CASA?
That's a good question. So I'll start more broadly. So last year alone, there were about 1,200 children that spent one night in foster care in Lane County alone. Of those 1,200 children, we were able to serve 465 of them with a CASA advocate. So that's about 40% of that population. And then they were supported by 38 peer coordinators, and a peer coordinator is an experienced CASA, 2 years of experience, has taken 2 cases, and so they really mentor our newer CASAs. And so we have 38 of them. We have 5 program supervisors who are paid staff, and they really do the administrative pieces of sending court documents and receiving them. And then that are supporting roughly our 202 volunteers.
Wow,
Yeah.
200.
200, yes. And so of the 465 children that we served last year, 175 of them reached a safe and permanent outcome.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
That's
so
wonderful.
that really varied from whether it's adoption, whether it's foster care, remaining a ward of the court, all those varied, but 175 reached permanency.
Wow. That's pretty rewarding.
Yeah,
And still so long to go, and hopefully
so long.
the exposure that you guys give and then we all give in the community can help raise awareness and bring
Absolutely.
more advocates. Which is
Absolutely.
great. And how long has CASA been an organization?
Yes. So CASA of Lane County has been in existence. We're coming up on 25 years.
Really?
Yeah, in Lane County. But CASA, we have national CASA. It was started out of Seattle, Washington, and so it's been around for more than 40 years. Yeah, nationally.
That's beautiful. I love that. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah.
What are a couple of the biggest needs that you find here at CASA for kids?
Our biggest needs will always be more advocates to serve more children. So aside from becoming a CASA volunteer, we would also benefit from financial support. Currently right now, so the state mandates, Oregon mandates that every child in foster care have a CASA advocate, but they do not fund us. So currently, of our annual budget, legislative funding is a very small percentage of what we get. We're very much privately funded. We host a lot of fundraising events to be able to supplement that. And so, yeah, just either becoming a volunteer yourself or giving to CASA in whatever way is comfortable for them.
Right. So your events are going to be able to be promoted on our site as
Oh,
well
awesome.
as, the videos and that kind of thing. So
Awesome,
yeah, you should get
awesome.
some pretty good exposure. So make sure you let us know about all
I
those.
will absolutely let you know.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so for this donation, I had called Kelsey and she told me a little bit about the upcoming event that they're having here in December. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, so December 13th and 14th, we will be having a CASA boutique here at our office. And what this is, it's an opportunity for our CASA advocates to come and shop for their children. And there will be all new items. Everything is brand new from multiple agencies that are contributing to this boutique. So we have clothing, we have stuffed animals, we have hats, scarves, 18 jogging strollers, brand new in the box. I mean, we have handmade quilts from the Springfield Lutheran Sewing Sisters. I mean, we just have a plethora of items. And so it really is. So one rule that our CASAs need to abide by is they are not allowed to purchase gifts for their CASA child. And so this is the one opportunity that we can allow them to shop and give a gift to their children from CASA.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's
Wow.
approved.
It's approved.
Yeah. So what are the ages then? I wasn't even thinking babies. I was just thinking more teens.
Yeah.
So tell me
We
about the
Yep.
kids that are. You
We
said?
have every children at every age level, 0 to aging out at 18.
Oh, okay.
And we even have some more than 18 years old, like to 21, depending on their case.
Yeah.
So yeah, we serve everything, every child at every age.
That's fantastic. Wow. Is there anything else that you'd like to share with us, or Margie, any other questions that you can think of our community would like to hear?
You know, if anything, I just hope that this is a message of awareness that our community and our children need support in various ways. If it's not CASA, we have so many nonprofits in this community that benefits these children and their families. And I think that, you know, if we just as a community open our eyes and just accept the messaging and realize the magnitude of what's currently going on in our community, then we can respond as a group. And so I just really appreciate this opportunity to raise awareness of the services that we provide. And I just want to say thank you to you and your family for supporting us, because these children will love these stuffed animals. They really will.
Well, that was the idea. We're so happy to give what we can.
Yes.
So we really appreciate it.
Yes.
Well, and there were local businesses too that kind of helped with that a little bit, didn't they, Summer, when you were purchasing the animals and things like that?
Yes,
So
I
we should
actually-
give them a little credit.
Absolutely. So I had bought out all of these stuffed animals from about 5 locations at BiMart. And BiMart gives back
Nice.
so much to this
They do.
community, which
They
is so
do.
fantastic. And all the managers were so willing to work with us, and were just so incredible with helping us get these at a very good rate for everyone. And
And they are so soft.
so
You just
soft
should.
with the
Kids are
woodies.
just gonna love them. That's
They
so
will.
cool.
I can just see their faces. When we have stuffed animals in our clothing closet or here in our front office, when the children come by, they gravitate towards these and they
Yeah.
just hug them, you know, so I know that they will be well loved.
That's
Yeah.
wonderful. Yeah, I thought they would bring a lot of comfort to
Yes,
them
yes.
going through this.
Absolutely.
That's
These
great.
are super cute with the animal and the blanket.
I know.
And it just warms my heart and just gives me goosebumps as
Yeah.
to, I want to be able to, you know, maybe we can come back during that event and meet some of the CASAs and kind of get a little feedback on, you know, what CASA has meant to them. And
Absolutely. You both
Yeah,
are
so we
welcome
might have
to
to-
attend.
so you
It's
said
Friday,
that was
Saturday. December 13th, 9 to 5, and December 14th, 12:30 to 5.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if they can give, they'll contact you at CASA
Yes.
and continue to give towards that boutique and
Absolutely.
everything else as well.
So
Absolutely.
why don't you give us your website and a good number to reach someone if they have questions about volunteering or anything like that? Is the website the best place to go?
The website is the best place to go. It's www.casa-lane.org. You can also call me directly at 541-868-3084, and I will answer any and all of your questions.
Wonderful. Thank you
Great.
so much.
All right.
Thank you again so much for everyone who donated to this wonderful little cause that we have, all the friends and family and community, and we just thank you so much for what you're doing here. It's such a great need, and
Thank you.
thank you for having us.
Absolutely.
And for our audience, if you own a business and would like to be interviewed, or you have another one of your favorite nonprofits that you think needs some exposure and some help, I mean, a lot of it is just education and awareness.
Yes.
So please get a hold of us. Our website is gonna go live here with events and all different things to connect people, community, and business all together. So.
That's right. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great day.